What's up, guys? Welcome back. Puckett and Maven here today. It's week 4, day 1, and we did our Vulcan.com picks a little bit earlier. Here's a look at some of the numbers you're going to see on the scoreboard from our first series. First one, FaZe Hot 3-0 doesn't really help the fans out as much as they want, I'm sure. I bet they were hoping that we'd see a game 4, a second hard point. Attach, his performance in game 1 really elevating him to the top, 114.5 points. You saw Royalty kind of struggle in this series. Enable drops 94. Let me see what my opponent was up to. Zuma, better score than Enable, better score than Royalty at 122, higher than Attach as well. And you see Clayster at a 101. So pretty strong performance from the FaZe guys considering it was just 3 games, but I have a feeling we might see some big numbers if you pick TK. You saw Theory drop the most points in game number 1 for his squad. On the other side, if you picked the EnVy players, you wanted Aqua. He dropped 7,000 some in that first hard point. Overall thoughts, though. Did you see this game going TK's way, and how big of a win was it on Solar, Maven?
I guess, I mean, after seeing their last series that I casted when they hosted the game 1 hardpoint, they destroyed. I think it was like a 250 to 60 point win. Absolutely crushed. Completely different map, but similar scenario here. They're going to host game number 1. They take it by a very close margin. I guess I'd be a little nervous if I was TK fans because how close it was. I mean, it really came down to what, the final 15, 20 seconds before it was actually all decided here against EnVy.
Yeah.
I do like them in S&D, though. I've been liking a lot of what I've seen on Nameless. Theory specifically has been hitting a lot of big snipes. What map is it going to be for S&D?
Search and Destroy. Oh, man. I just had it on my screen. It's going to be Search and Destroy Skyrise. Thanks for throwing me the hard questions, Maven.
Yeah, hey, I apologize, but that's actually the map I was wondering if it'd be, because that's the one where I've seen Theory really go big with the sniper rifle. So this is one. I'm taking TK in this one.
Now,
I think they're going to take a 2-0 lead in this series.
Last time you and I cast TK on this map, it was against Rise. They had all their players for the first 7 rounds. At the end, it was 6-4. TK had some nice early snipes, but fell apart when Rise was putting pressure. Remember, Wheats constantly kept going low on the right side on the attack, would get behind TK and shoot him in the back. So I got to see, has TK adjusted to this? Are they now ready? Because Wheats got him like 3 rounds in a row with the same exact strategy. TK was just too big of fans holding onto those windows.
It's hard to take a lot from that game just because I know we were having some issues with people disconnecting, coming back in. It was a little bit all over the place for that one, but yeah, I agree with what you said. The best Rise did is when they were kind of in TK's face, played very aggressive, because sometimes you'd have Nameless sitting back with that AR, you'd have Theory sitting back sniping. When they were able to get some sub players or even bow players up in their face, make those engagements a little bit closer, it worked out pretty well for Rise. Honestly, I don't think I've seen EnVy play Skyrise yet, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect out of them, but this will be a fun one to watch for sure.
EnVy one day looks great, next day looks completely different. So far today, I think they played pretty well on that Solar off host. I think you're going to see a strong search game. Excited to see Looney on this map. Sniper rifle in hand, Skyrise. There is potential, as always, for Looney to fall off the map like he did in their matchup against FaZe towards the later rounds.
A legitimate concern.
Legit, but I think he's going to feel a little bit safer in the middle of the map. I just got my invite, it looks like, Maven, so you should be getting one as well.
I'm already in there, baby girl. I'm ready to go. Game number 2, TK versus EnVy. S&D Skyrise.
So EnVy's getting host both of the searches, as well as game 4 if it goes to a second hard point. And it looks like all of EnVy is in. Now it's just time to collect our TK players. Who's your favorite player to watch in Search and Destroy from each team?
I'd say Theory, and I'm going to go J-Cap for sure. Cap, in their final series of the night, Friday night, I was casting with Jack, went clutch so many times, made so many big plays. He's the guy to watch for me. I'm not really thinking about the map so much as just in general for S&D.
Right.
And this is one I think you kind of have to win if you're TK. EnVy, I don't think EnVy's lost an uplink since, I don't know, it's been a couple years. Looking at the hard point, then that goes back to TK. But I don't know, as close as that one was, I wouldn't be very confident taking them in a second one. I think this, as bad as it sounds, is kind of a must-win for TK right now. You need to take this game to S&D.
I'm trying to find EnVy's search scores so far. They went 3-3 week 1. Basically, they're 5-6 overall S&D count. TK coming into this.
What's their uplink? Do you have that in front of you by chance?
I'll get that in a second.
Looks like, just curious, thinking forward for this series. I think EnVy, they've lost like none.
Yeah, TK's search losses, only 3 so far to go along with their 8 wins. So this is definitely TK's strongest game mode.
I didn't have those numbers in front of me, but that's what I would have assumed for sure, just the way I've seen them play. So this one, I think if they can take this, they're looking good. Because even if, in my head, I would have them kind of losing the uplink, because EnVy's been very good at uplink. I would even have them losing the second hard point. I just don't see them beating EnVy back-to-back hard points. And then they have to win. They need to win both S&Ds, I think, to take this series off of EnVy.
I'm looking through. Looney's got the big toy. On the other side, Theory's going to answer back. Let's start things off with Theory, as he'll be defending first. EnVy will be pushing up with the bomb, and right away, Theory is going to call out, where's the cross? 3 members going straight over to B. Is he going to be able to scout this out before getting sniped back by Looney?
Looney's kind of mixed his angle up a little bit. I think he saw Theory for just a second.
Yep.
If Theory is going to re-peek, he would have got caught, but he's going to play it slow as well. You know, a lot comes down to that. I feel like teams kind of play it slow for a lot of times. They play it slow for the first 20 or 30 seconds, see if the snipers can get a pick, and then the engagements begin. As you see, almost exactly at the 1-minute mark, kills coming up for either team. It's going to be a 3 versus 3. Your bomb carrier is going to be JCap. He sees Nameless jumping around second story. Nice shots from JCap. He's able to clean that up. They're now in a 2v1. Neslo has 1 kill right now. He'd need to get 3 to close this out. We've seen him have some huge moments in S&D, Chris.
Now this should be basically done already in favor of EnVy. Neslo, can he close it out? Those spots, JCap going for the plant, gets out alive. Huge play here, and I think Neslo has this round 1 now. Aqua, 24 seconds left, hits him with the stun, decides to go for the plant, or does he? It looks like he pulled off the bomb. Here's a one-on-one, and Aqua is actually going to finish strong. I thought Neslo was going to steal that round. And it all started, Looney calling out Theory, Octane getting behind enemy lines. Could have had the kill. He boosted, got hurt, and was traded pretty efficiently. But then it was just JCap and Aqua winning big battles. Aqua takes 2 this round to open things up for the boys in blue.
Really good play by Aqua. He looked like he was going to plant the bomb, faked it, pushes Neslo back, and then I thought for a second Aqua would just take the time to plant then once he pushed him back, but he decides to bring it to him, and you could kind of see Neslo not entirely ready for that.
Oh.
He gets pushed and taken out.
Nameless clears out JCap, but Looney answers right back with a snipe of his own. So already, 10 seconds in, you're going to be down to 6 players. Sharp just blowing up all the barrels down low, expecting a push from beneath. You got Aqua pushing out pretty aggressively, though, on the defensive end. I think he might go hunting, and he's going to find Theory if he keeps going forward.
He's going to play it low. Let's hope he can stay on the map. As of now, he is good. Theory doesn't look like he is checking his right at all. He's going to catch one, though. That's a kill you got to get. He gets turned on there. There's a player close by as well. Oh, that was hard to watch.
Yo, Aqua, no one saw that. It's all good. And now you got Looney with a pistol in his hand, already been pre-naded. Octane, trying to survive with his life, was tagged up by bullets. 1-on-2 against Neslo and Sharp. And this, again, another round that it looked like EnVy had all locked up from the get-go. Octane can't finish the shots there. Now he's getting pinched from behind. Good finish from TK to answer back 1-1.
Oh, that was almost potentially scary. I was watching Sharp's POV on that. They knew right where he was. They tagged him up. They pushed him back. They knew he was under heli there. And Sharp didn't land a bullet. He got eyes on Octane first and just sprayed around his entire body, really. Thankfully, he was able to stay alive, bait it out, and then Neslo came in to clean up the action. But almost a scary moment there for TK. However, they're able to tie it up 1-1.
Good snipes from both teams so far in this game, getting at least 1 kill per round. Going back over to Looney on the attack this time. Seems that defense has had the advantage. Looney's got 2 players lined up and no hit marker. I thought he was potentially going to have a collateral there. Theory's up in the window on the opposite side. And now Theory has open reign of the middle of the map. Did he see Looney jump up to the 3rd level? That cold-blooded paying off huge dividends. And I think you're going to see this round, it looks like off the initial break, it's going to be EnVy with the better positioning.
Theory still sitting back with that sniper, just seeing if he can get eyes on anyone. Tries to just take a random shot through the helipad, but that's going to be Cap that gets caught. And I believe Cap had the bomb, and that's going to fall. Aqua was able to grab it, but I do believe Cap had the bomb originally. They were able to take him out for the time being. It's going to be a 3 versus 4. EnVy trying to get a pick here. Nameless in theory, Neslo stacked on the same side. Aqua challenged it, but he's going to get his bell rung there by Nameless. Looney answering back with a snipe. Going to be a 2 versus 3.
TK's got this.
3-on-1. Oh, God. 6 shot by Looney. He's still got 2 more to deal with. He doesn't have a lot of time here, Chris. He's tagged up, trying to back away. They should wisely display their time. You don't want to challenge a person that's on point with the sniper right now.
Yeah, he was missing the easy shots. The tough ones, he is just making clean work of him. You got Looney just jumping around, hoping someone's going to challenge. Now he's going to find a second, and if you're the third player, if you're Neslo, you're just running for your life.
Yeah, get out of here. Find a bomb shelter and just hide. Looney hitting some ridiculous snipes there. That would have been for the ace, I believe. Yeah, he sniped the other 3 players. If he would have somehow swung there, hit that player in the office building, that would have been absolutely absurd. But as it stands, TK up 2-1. Neslo leading the charge at 5-1. You almost saw him clutch game number 1 for the 1v2. Not able to do it, but still leading the way for his side.
Looney spotting Nameless off the break, calls it out. Doesn't want his teammates to get dropped this round. And here comes the aggressive push. Sharp underneath. Wanted to get boosted forward. He's going to drop back. Shots going down on the perimeter as well as Theory, your bomb carrier, is going to be surrounded by enemies. Thinking about dropping down low, and he could fall off the map with the bomb here. And that is going to put his teammates in a really tough scenario. Neslo trying to answer back. Sharp helps him out with the kill on Aqua, but here comes the flank. Octane lining up for the 2-piece, is just boosting around and should be hurt here momentarily.
Oh, and they got the bomb there. It landed on that. Oh, what do you call those? You go up and down, you have clean windows with. I can't think of the word, but that's where the bomb was.
I got nothing for you. Scaffolding?
Scaffolding, thank you. Oh, God, Nameless hits some bangers. They're able to pick up 2 snipes. Did he see the last player? I think he should have had eyes on him. 20 seconds to go. All of these rounds, I feel, coming down to these clutch scenarios. Sniper on sniper. Can Nameless get to the bomb? Looney's going to be hiding down there. He grabs the bomb. He may have a plant opportunity. He should be fine. I think Looney's just kind of playing. Yeah, he's playing low. He's playing safe right now.
Yeah, he's like, I got a pistol on his sniper.
Timing. Uh-oh.
Peekaboo. What's good, brother?
Your left. PDW. Oh, my. Nameless, well, to be fair, he played it right. He was expecting Looney to push him as time was winding down. He did, just unfortunately not looking the right way.
And this was a gamble. Tough situation for Nameless to be in. But Looney on a 4 streak. As you mentioned, big snipes last round, stays alive, and gets the pistol kill. It all kind of started going wrong, though, for TK when Theory dropped the bomb. Almost at the bottom of the map. Even game, though. Good sniping so far from both squads. We're opening up with Looney again. He spots Nameless. Can he take the shot this time? He's going to miss wide right.
And that was almost a ridiculous play by Nameless. He had 2. I'm not sure if you were on with him at the time, but he had 2 ridiculous snipes. Almost wins that with the 1v1. But Theory going to kick things off. We talked about his sniping ability. He's able to get the first blood here. Early advantage for TK.
Second advantage goes to Theory as well. JCap's going to answer back. So does Octane. So even game. You got a sniper and a bow, I assume. It's ASM1 actually in the hands of Sharp. Going up against JCap and Octane. And Sharp is kind of surrounded. Knows there's a player nearby. Just not exactly sure where he is. And he's going to find it down low. Sharp with a big kill. Makes it a 1-on-2 for JCap.
And Theory knows right where JCap is. He's had a couple opportunities to try and snipe him. JCap just kind of baiting out the shot right now. Keeps popping into his vision. He should know he's working on A right now. He saw him cross, and JCap just kind of peeking this, trying to pick him off. He's going to push the sniper. It's so difficult. He doesn't have a lot of options right now. He's going to be able to get in behind, though. Theory somehow not. Oh, God, Cap, that's the kill you got to get. He's not dead yet.
Oh, no.
Theory going to hit the snipe. That's one of those times, I think, Chris, it happens to me in Halo, it happens to me in COD, it happens to me in Counter-Strike. You take shots, they feel good, you think you have the kill, you look away, and you're like, oh, crap. He's
dead.
Still alive.
And Theory's going to pick up 3 kills that round with the snipe. So big round, small mistakes from JCap, but even if he got that kill on Theory, very tough round to win in the 1-on-2 with Sharp still patrolling out in the mid. Looking at our players, Nameless is going back to the sniper. Theory is putting it away. Let's go to Nameless off the break.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I've probably liked the most about this map. I know there's a lot for players to learn yet. It hasn't been in the rotation very long, but I feel like more than other maps, there always seems to be these one-on-ones, 1v2s. There aren't a ton of bomb plants, Chris, so it comes down to these clutch situations time and time again. I know for us as casters and as viewers, always provides entertainment.
Aqua was able to pick up a snipe of his own, so we got 4 snipers in this game. Looney and Aqua for EnVy have been trading on and off, and then you got Theory and Nameless going toe-to-toe. JCap with the power position up level 3 is going to spot the plant over at B, calls it out, turning off COD vision. Let's see what JCap sees, as this is not going to be easy. He's met with some frag grenades and forced off the top by a canister.
Cap just trying to get eyes. He's got teammates dying around him. He's in a 1 versus 2. I've seen him win so many 1v2s lately, but he's got to be a little bit shook up from that last round. Pretty frustrating, and they're going to get bombed down. 40 seconds to work with. He saw one cross. I think he should be aware there's one by side. Well, now he got eyes on both. They went lower. JCap's going to have a difficult situation here. Can he win the first gunfight with Theory? He is able to clean it up. Now he's just got to dip. Able to do that. Now Neslo, 1 versus 1. He's got time, but he's got to get moving right now, Chris. Neslo wisely moving to the opposite side of the map, just playing his time.
Man, I'm really enjoying watching JCap without this COD vision. Just makes you really appreciate how they're able to react after seeing so little information. JCap doesn't know how to play this one, though. Neslo's got him beat, even if he gets the kill. And TK rolling up 2 rounds now, 4-2. 8-3 out of Neslo as well. We haven't said this man's name enough.
All right. TK takes game number 1. Can they take game number 2? I said this was one I thought they had to win here if they're going to take the series. They're leading 4-2 right now. Potential to go up 2-0 in this one. Round number 7. Neslo still, he was 5-1. Now he's 8-3. He's been rolling all game.
On board with him off the break. As we turn back on your COD vision, you see the push all going B. Neslo a bit hard on A, as did the rest of this TK lineup. Only one player watching the flank. It's going to be Theory's job through the wall. Gets a few hit markers. Can't finish, though. Going to peek. And Theory's going to trade back. But Aqua and Octane picking up kills on Neslo and Nameless make it a 2-on-3. TK with the disadvantage. And just like that, this round is over in favor of EnVy.
That was our first quick round, it feels like. Every other one's been this tense 1-on-1, tense 1v2. This is the first time where we actually had a quick round, and that's going to favor EnVy. We'll see if they learn from that. Maybe play a little more aggressive. Try to get forward quickly. As you see Octane and Aqua getting on the board with 2 kills a pop. You know, just looking at the lineups here, I'm not really sure who the aggressive play would favor, but seems to be EnVy. When you have, I mean, you have players like Looney and Aqua. They love to play fast. They love to play aggressive. There's not really anyone on, who would you even say likes to play that way on TK? At Neslo to a degree.
Yeah, maybe Nez.
No one else? I think for the most part.
Theory occasionally.
Yeah,
not in search and destroy.
Aggression's going to favor EnVy, I think.
You look at the start, Aqua's going to double stun Sharp down low, get out with his life. Neslo is going to pick up the first kill of the round, though. He is 1 away from double digits, and he's just hiding over at B. His teammates trying to supply the cover fire. Nameless. Did he see Looney up in the window with his sniper rifle? Spots the head of Octane, but just for a second down low. And you see on the minimap, here comes the flank. Neslo going to find some action here from Aqua, and Aqua with such fast reaction snaps onto him and is able to even things up at 3 apiece.
Well, Neslo was taking bullets in that little blue cubby for a while there. They knew right where he was. So I'm surprised that you had to make a play like that, as Neslo was pinned on the opposite side of the map for quite some time. It's 3v3, 30 seconds to go. Another one that's going to be coming down to the wire here. Theory going to be your bomb carrier. He's had eyes on Looney. He just sees him bouncing around. It's going to be on Sharp, though. Sharp's got to get forward. They have 2 players in that building. He's pretty tagged up. He's going to dip out, and he's going to get pushed. All of a sudden, it's Theory by himself. He's got no opportunity to plant here. Nothing he can do. He'll get swarmed. TK was up 4-2. Looked like they were going to be closing it out.
Not so much.
Quickly, this has been tied up.
EnVy storming back 2 straight rounds. Octane and Aqua leading the charge. 5 streak for Aqua now as he picks up 3 more kills in this round, including a round in a kill cam. Big stuff from him, and Octane staying solid with that bow, helping chase down Sharp. So even game, basically a best of 3 from here on out. And I want to start out with our snipers once again. Nameless, is he pulling it out? It looks like they're going for the aggressive attack from TK. No sniping. Look for him to get in your face early on. And here comes the flying kill.
There's Looney. We talked about the fact that they would like to play aggressive with him and Aqua. He gets forward, gets a kill so quick, Chris.
Aqua gets a second, and now you got 2 players left for TK. They did drop 1, and Sharp is going to pick up his second. So Looney out of the action makes it Octane and Aqua left alive in a 2-on-1. Sharp, he's sitting over top of the bomb, though. They have to come to him.
That's the big change I've seen, at least, is Looney being able to get forward, get much more aggressive on TK's building, try and put some pressure there, pick off snipers, pick off people playing back with the bow. Now Sharp, the only thing he has going for him is that there's a lot of time to work with, but the bomb is going to get planted. See how he plays this one out, Chris.
Uh-oh. Sharp, I think, was just heard. No reaction, though.
Yeah, I thought he should have been, but yeah, that little triangle did not turn on the map. That nade's going to raise suspicion, and that's just a tough... They know he's a sub player. I don't even know if he picked up a bow at all, but he's got no chance of winning that against the player second story with the ASM 1 out, and he's going to get picked off by Aqua. This is just an easy win.
7 streak from Aqua. I don't know why I'm watching anyone else.
Where did that 7 streak even come from? Like, I remember him getting 2 that round with Looney.
2 kills in a row.
I guess he got 2 before that
then
as well.
3 in a row. Now he's added 2 more.
Well, Aqua, the main reason EnVy's coming back, that it was 4-2. They've now ripped off 3 straight behind the huge game of Aqua. We'll definitely be watching him, see how he's going to play this out. I'm guessing he's going to try to get forward. Him and Looney have been doing that so well. He's going to be peeking here on helipad. Theory, I couldn't tell from his point of view, but it seemed like Theory was kind of facing his direction. Now he's actually looking off to the left side of the map. Aqua, will he play it here, slow here with the sub, or will he decide to push forward?
Sniper shots being laid down. Octane doesn't know it, but he's staring straight at Neslo through the wall. A is being pretty covered, and you got JCap watching his back. They're afraid of a flank coming in from TK from down low. And this may play out in TK's favor. Sharp is actually going to push now as the distraction's made at A, and if Sharp keeps pushing, he is dead to rights.
Sharp, Cap's waiting for it, able to pick it up. 4 versus 2. Cap was struggling at 3 and 8, but he's got 2 big ones in this. Theory answers with a snipe, but all of a sudden he's by himself. He saw one there on the A site. He knows where Looney is. Oh my God, he's aiming directly over his body, and there comes the snipe from Looney. EnVy able to close it out. TK up 4-2. They lose 4 in a row. I stand by what I said. I think they had to win this game. They're not winning the uplink. They're going to be down 2-1 in this one, Chris.
This is brutal. Let's take a look one more time. Looney patiently waiting.
He looked right at him, too. I was on Theory's POV, and he looked... His crosshair must have been a centimeter off of Looney laying prone there.
Solid stuff from EnVy as they come back and get 4 straight rounds. Octane and Aqua leading the way. 21 and 12 between those two combined. You see also, solid game out of JCap. I mean, that last kill on Sharp, not the most impressive, but when you think about it, he was just playing that role for his squad. Make sure that the rest of the team doesn't get snuck up on, shut down TK's flank, and is able to lock it up. EnVy answers back, so we're tied 1 apiece going into uplink. We'll talk about the stats when we come back. Some interesting numbers that you may not predict coming into this game 3.